Control over prices of cooking gas in the country, says Minister of State for Petroleum, Mr. Timothy Silva, as he visits the president to brief him on the situation in the oil and gas industry. Submitted to the Lagos State government before any decision on the matter by the federal government. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, today opened up on the report. Addressing the media in Abuja, Alhaji Mohammed says, "It's simply incredible that a judicial panel set up to investigate an incident has submitted a report laden with allegations, the same allegations it was set up to investigate in the first instance." He describes the report circulating on social media as tales by the moonlight, fake, and that there was no massacre at the Lekki toll gate on October the 20th, 2020.
Report of Lagos calling it the worst ever produced. Report is riddled with many.
Without missing words, let me say right now that never in the history of the judicial panel of this country has its report been riddled with so many errors, inconsistencies, discrepancies, speculations, innuendos, omissions, and conclusions that are not supported by evidence. What is currently circulating in public space is simply a rehash of the unverified fake news that has been playing on social media since the end of October 20th, 2020.
The minister also explains that he heard in some quarters people calling for his resignation, but that he will not do so, maintaining that there was no massacre in Lekki toll gate in Lagos.
There is absolutely nothing in the report that is circulating to make us change our stand that there was no massacre at the Lekki toll gate on October 20th, 2020. For us to change our stand, and when investigated the cause of the incident, that means all required standards and we stand every scrutiny what we produce and presented to the public.
The minister then takes time to highlight what he calls errors on the report.
How can the judicial panel convince anyone that the names of some casualties of the Lekki toll gate October incident listed as number 3, Chile, $42, and 43, Wisdom, are not judicial names. There are no surnames, and yet you are confirmed. It is simply incredible that the judicial panel set up to investigate an incident has submitted a report laden with allegations. The same allegations were set up to investigate the process. Instead of sitting for all of 1 year, the panel could have just compiled social media tales that is no light on the incident and submitted, saving taxpayers' funds and everyone's time.
From all indications, this may not be the last comment on the NSAS panel report. As a matter of fact, the minister's response is likely to open another floodgate of debate on the leaked report, and this, of course, raises more anxiety among Nigerians and the international community on the real report and how the authorities will eventually deal with the recommendations therein.
Meanwhile, rights activists have been reacting. Segun Awosanya said he would wait for the release of the white paper on the report. He warned that the attitude of the government on the leaked report is widening the gap between the leaders and the led. In the same vein, the country director of Amnesty International Nigeria, Osai Ojigo, is also condemning the federal government's comments on the leaked report as a continuation of its attacks on human rights defenders.
The only thing that we can speak to ethically is the response of the government through the white paper as promised to be made public. So until then, we can go into the details. But as far as I'm concerned, what I'm hearing now is the same attitude that makes the public feel that the gap between the leadership and the led is getting wider. And this is one of the reasons why government will never be trusted.
It's easy for governments to communicate with themselves across board. And I think that the minister should use his position in government to be able to liaise with the state authorities to clarify or check information with regards to the panel's work. So that would have been an ideal step also, and to allow the state government to carry out their task in this regard. It's not surprising for us at Amnesty International that the minister narrative that is put out there to gaslight victims, that people are just up to no good.
Meanwhile, the Director General of the National Orientation Aid perspective was already in the public domain.
Perhaps state actors had acted